Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, write XPath expression by using starts with function. Let me answer. So, this is the syntax we have to follow to use or write XPath expression with starts with function. Double forward slash, it is a relative XPath expression. This is one of the example, guys. I'm going to practically demonstrate though. And here we have to give the tag name of the web element and we have to start the square brackets. Inside the square brackets, we have to mention this starts with function. Inside the starts with function, we have to provide the attribute name preceded by this at symbol. And after that comma, we have to provide the value of this ID attribute, which is constant. Okay. Starting value of the ID attribute, which is constant, we have to provide. Okay. So I'll explain more about this starts with function. For now, let me practically demonstrate the situation and all where we have to use starts with function in XPath expressions and all. So for that, I'll open a browser and take you to one sample application. Let's say, let's go to facebook.com. Okay. When you go to the facebook.com and it will ask you to log in, right? So there is a login button here. Inspect this login button. I'll show you one example, okay, where there is a problem. So when I inspect this login button, I got the HTML code for this login button, which has an ID attribute value. You see u_0_5_lu is there. Okay, this value is there. I'll copy and paste somewhere here so that we can have it for reference, or I will copy it here otherwise. Okay, this is the value we got for the ID. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply refresh this page and right click again on the login button and inspect this. This time also, this is the HTML code for this login button. We got this ID attribute values like this. Copy this and paste it here. Do you think both are same? Earlier, the ID attribute value was different. The last two letters got changed. LU was there. Now ZS came. Okay, this part is constant. The starting value of this particular ID attribute value is constant, but remaining portion is not constant. Okay. Now again, refresh it here and copy this ID attribute value and paste it here. You see, last two letters are changing, but this from U to underscore here, which is constant. So what I'm going to do here is, okay, I should not be considering these values because these are changing. Okay, every time I refresh the page, these things are changing. Only this starting part is constant. So what if I use the entire value? If I use the entire ID attribute value to locate this login button with the help of XPath expression, what is going to happen? Let's see. I'll copy this ID attribute value in which the last two letters are changing for every refresh. Control F. And here I'll simply say double forward slash. This is a button tag having the ID attribute, right? Button. I'll simply give @ID is equal to and give the entire value of the ID. Okay. Last two letters which are changing also I'm giving. For now it's locating. Okay. For a while it is locating. You see only one element, that is login button, is getting located. Simply refresh the page. Now again say Control F and you have this older XPath expression that we created with the previous ID attribute value. Now it got changed to RZ. Here we have 0V. So when I press enter, it's not locating. You see, it's not locating. This particular XPath expression is not locating. Why? Because here 0V got updated with RZ here. Again, if you update here with RZ, it will locate. Again, if you refresh, again it will not locate. Control F, it's not locating. That is a problem. So this part is not constant. It is changing. So I want to give only this constant part, which is not changing. So for that to happen, inside the square bracket, you have to use a function in XPath expression known as starts with. Surround this with circular brackets and change this is equal to with comma. That's it. Now you see it's locating with partial value, partial starts with value, it's locating. This kind of situations we have to use starts with constant value of any attribute value we can use. Control F. After refreshing, the ID attribute value got changed, but still this XPath expression is going to locate because the constant starting part is still there, which is able to locate this button. So hope guys you understood what is the purpose of using starts with function in XPath expressions and how to write the XPath expressions using starts with function. In this session with practical demonstration I have covered in this session. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.